Animation. Animation is a medium that a lot of people out there really like and respect because there are there are major studios make who make really good cartoons, animated projects and stuff that just blow people away. Mainly the ones I grew up with. I grew up with Nickelodeon mainly. I didn't really watch Cartoon Network until Steven Universe um, came on, and I'm probably showing a bias, but but I was mainly a Nickelodeon kid. I watched SpongeBob and the Fairly Odd Parents and all different kinds of stuff like that. But Cartoon Network to me it just means so much more. It is a network where I have invested a lot of excitement and motivation stuff and watching, Steven Universe. Actually, that's not the main reason why I like Cartoon Network. There's a lot of cool shows on there, like Regular Show, Gumball, and there's also Adventure Time. But I haven't really gotten into Adventure Time. I tried to, but it just wouldn't click for me for some reason. And if you've seen videos online recently, they will tell you that Cartoon Network has been going on a decline because these new shows that they're doing aren't really as good as Cartoon Network's legacy stuff. Cartoons is basically like a it's like a thing that Warner Brothers is doing to, to give new animators a chance to make a pilot and just put it out there and see if it'll get picked up for an actual series. And I don't know if any of them have. I think these pilots have been done for a while, and they just now posted them on their channel. But anyways, I love Cartoon Network, and I've actually I've actually gotten to where I like Adult Swim more because there's just shows on there that are more recent shows that are more heavy hitters compared to the stuff on Cartoon Network. There's Primal, Common Side Effects, Smiling Friends. Those are just like so cool. Like, do the recent episode, like the season finale of Primal, that had me emotional actually, like almost emotional. Like the stuff you can do with that with no dialogue, they make you care about the characters and they make you care about the struggles and the stuff that they're going through, and with no dialogue at all, and I think that's really cool. Common Side Effects, I think it was made by Mike Judge, the creator of King of the Hill, and that one is pretty good. I haven't really watched too much of that one, but the stuff about the mushrooms that cure any disease, and if you take too many, it pretty much just kills you. And I think that one's pretty interesting. I don't really have much to say about that one. And of course, there's Smiling Friends, which sadly it ended recently. A lot of people already talked about this already, so I don't think I need to regurgitate info that other people have said. but Smiling Friends was an absurdist and just insane like comedy about like five people who worked at a company mainly about just making people smile and just making their days better. And and there are a lot of videos out there that go into like the message of like Smiling Friends and like the meaning of it. And it, it's just very funny. It's just very funny, and it came from the idea of few like Newgrounds animators and YouTube animators, and they just put their idea out there, and I think that's really cool. Out of all the characters, I think Charlie may be my favorite. Either Charlie or Alan. I have a pin of Alan, like an enamel pin, but I think I like Charlie. I like his overall like attitude and how he perceives the world and all that stuff like that. And him and Pam's friendship is just it's just human. It's just so human. And also the dialogue, the dialogue is just like insanely human too. Like it's just like normal dialogue that someone and their friends would just have normally day by day. They interrupt themselves and they stumble over each other's words, and it's very accurate to how people talk to each other. And also, I'd like to talk about this next subject. This is about indie animation. Like, well, I am kind of talking about like Digital Circus, Knights of Guinevere, um, all those other ones that I have not seen actually. It's just I love the idea that people can just make whatever they want. They can like just go full on make their own pilot without any corporate entity just watching over them at all, and just do it. Like they just go for it. They get a team, they make something, they put it together, and they just put it on the internet for so many people to see. And it's very, very inspiring to me because I've been trying years and years to make like an animated series of my own, and sadly I've just failed, and I've fallen down and everything like that every single time I tried to make one. And it kind of sucks because the passion's there, and the willpower to make something for me is there, but I just can't get around to finishing any of them. I don't know why. Like I recently had this one idea that I don't think I'm ever gonna finish, but I'm gonna talk to you guys about it anyways. This idea is called Convention Competition, and it's where a guy and a girl named Miles and May, they pretty much go to a convention. They met online, and they meet each other in real life, and they just click immediately. And they meet these two other guys named Carmen and Lucas, and those are pretty much the antagonists of the story. So both teams challenge each other to do the best panel, and whoever wins gets bragging rights for the next year, and whoever loses has to never attend the convention ever again. So basically this whole idea was inspired by my love for Momocon and my love for Atlanta in general. Momocon just means so much to me. I just love how so many people can just gather in one place and just be themselves, and just they just feel free to just act like goofs and like cosplay and just partake in panels based off the stuff they enjoy. Just so many fan bases gathering together into one place, and that's really cool. And that also inspires me too, because I think there's a lot of creators at Momocon, and that's really inspiring, because I myself am a creator. I like to create things. Like I pretty much make something almost every day. I draw, I animate hardly, and I make music. So yeah, and Atlanta is just, I don't know. I'm very into Atlanta. I'm very like obsessed with Atlanta and the aesthetics for some reason. I just love the big city, and it's the closest city to me, and I've known Atlanta for so long, And I've also gotten to know Atlanta from, like, you know, Adult Swim bumpers and stuff like that. And I think, and I think also Adult Swim kind of helped with the reason why I like Atlanta so much too. I like it. The main reason I love Atlanta is because, well, the TBS building is there, and the William Street building is there. The TBS building is where they broadcast Adult Swim and Cartoon Network stuff, and the William Street building has like all the TBS stuff, and that's just their main headquarters, I guess. But I think that's really cool. But another main reason why I like Atlanta is because MomoCon is there. So yeah, I'm really into Atlanta. I'm really into MomoCon. All of them just like mean so much to me. I can't really explain. Can't really go into full detail why, because even I don't know. Just something within me that loves those places so much. But yeah, I think I've been kind of rambling a little bit. I love animation. I love creativity. I love just people making stuff. Like if you're a creator out there, and who wants to get their stuff out there, even if it's hard, just don't stop creating. Don't stop making things. Just keep going. Eventually something will stick. And you know, you don't even have to post your stuff anywhere. You can just like make stuff for you. Just make stuff for you. You don't have to make stuff for any other people. Just do it for you, because it's what you enjoy, and it's what you're passionate about. But yeah. Anyways, that's all for me. I just figured I'd talk a little bit about that. And I will see you guys later. Bye.